How you doing, everyone? I just wanted to make a video, just chilling in the studio this Sunday night, and wanted to speak on the Morrigan goddesses, love, change, and because ultimately self-actualization. A lot of the times, well, sometimes people can get caught up in the aesthetics of things and less of the actual message. Um, a lot of us go through many rapid changes working with the Morrigan and other goddesses as well. But it's ultimately an expression of love. The many lost souls that they've witnessed throughout the countless years, they want to see us make the best of ourselves. They don't want to see us live with regret, um, longing, all of these heavy emotions that a lot of people pass with, perhaps even we have passed with in other lifetimes. And so they push us towards change because it is the best way to show love. What other way to be there for someone? I think love, a word that has been perverted and bastardized and distorted in such a way to it's almost unrecognizable. The best way you could show someone that you love them is by is through your actions. And I have a few cards here. I did a tarot reading earlier, but I have the peace card, and this is just love of life, all kinds of life. Um, Also, 332, reducing to a 5, a card of change, tribe, connections, and 54, or 45, I'm sorry, a card of cycles. 4 and 5 reducing to a 9, a number of the self and our personal cycles, and breaking these personal cycles, keeping us locked in this this stalemate, spinning in place. It looks like there's a lot going on, but it's actually a very sad story of stagnancy. I don't remember the exact name for the story, but these two men have their disputes throughout time, and they just sit there and going around and around. Um, so when we see these images of the Morrigan, or it could be Hecate for you, or Ma Kali, or so many others, Santa Marte, um, Yemaya, Oshun, Oya, so many. I just want to remember that there's love there, and to see love and acknowledge love in them. Hopefully you could see and acknowledge the love within yourself. Love yourself, and as well as remember love for others. Community, but you must have discernment as well, because people are still people, and they will take advantage. And that's why so many of us have learned or are learning discernment and setting up proper boundaries so that we don't have to be exploited consistently and constantly, hurt and healing. We could find our peace. I know this video was a bit all over the place, but I just had that on my mind. I know that the Morrigan and the other goddesses mean a lot to us. They've changed our lives in ways we can only we can't start to explain. It would take hours. But I just wanted to get that message out there that they care, they love us, they're there, even though sometimes they're quiet. They want to see us stand on our own 2 feet, so to speak. Something like a toddler taking their first steps or falling on a bike. If you constantly swoop in and help, how can they learn? Gotta fall a little bit, and that's okay. Humanity, nature, everything. There is no perfection. It's a lie. It just doesn't. We don't work like that. Nothing works like that. We didn't get to this point through perfection. We got it through action and failure, adaptation. One thing had been on my mind was the spider's web. If you see a picture of a spider's web, it's nice and equidistant and uniform, but in reality, it's a little uneven. Does the spider care? No. She's there to get the job done, to catch the prey. So yeah, that's my ramble for tonight. Hopefully someone will see this and it'll help. Remember, you are loved. You're never alone. No matter how you feel, nature is with you. The goddess is with you. Your ancestors are with you. So take care.